Hi everyone, welcome to this Questel webinar. Great to have you with us today, and let's get started. If what challenges are part of your daily work, then Markify is exactly what you need. And today we are going to show you how. Now let's introduce our panel today. So it's a pleasure to co-present this session with Nina. Nina, if you want to say a few words to introduce yourself.
Sure, thank you. My name is Nina Stepanchuk. I'm client solution specialist and head of support at Markify. It will be my pleasure to co-present with you, Pascaline.
Thank you, Nina. So, Pascaline Beau, client SaaS solution specialist in the trademark business unit at Questel. All right, let's talk about our agenda today. So, to start, we need to answer an important question. Why monitor your brand in the first place? Monitoring is not just a nice to have. It's a key strategy driven by two needs, legal requirements and strong business reasons to protect your market position and future growth. In the second section, we will introduce the four foundational pillars of monitoring offered by our AI-powered tool, Markify. And we will see trademark watch, business watch, domain name watch, and online brand monitoring. In our third section, we will explain how our tool uses AI-powered precision to remove the noise from the watch results. And finally, we will explore our added value services for trademark watch and online brand protection. And before we start, just a few reminders. You will receive a presentation and the recording after the webinar. And if you have any questions during the session, please post them in the chat. And at the end of our presentation, we will have a Q&A session if we have enough time. And before we dive into the first part of this webinar, I'm pleased to hand things over to my colleague, Nina, who will give you an overview of our solution, Markify. So Nina, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So the solution we'll be talking about today is Markify, which is our trademark clearance search and watch platform. It covers trademarks, industrial designs, domains, but also common law, web sources, and pharma. Let's look a bit further on the next slide. So when it comes to search products, there are three levels or options at Markify. Full subscription with our Pro Search tool, the most flexible solution for your everyday screening and clearance jobs. Comprehensive search that works on pay-as-you-go basis and suits all availability search needs. And also analyst-driven search. That is a combination of Markify AI and our search analysts who prepare ready-to-use reports. As for watch products, which we'll be focusing on today, there are tools for Registries Watch covering trademarks and domains, and Brand Monitor, the online watch that covers marketplaces, social media, and web. Let's move on to the first poll and see which of these aspects are most relevant to you. So for the poll, you have a question: what is your main current challenge in brand protection? Detecting infringements early, managing online brand reputation, monitoring competitors, lack of internal resources. We're watching the votes divide a bit as we wait. Okay, thank you for those who participated. We see a majority of you selecting the first options, detecting infringements early. So obviously we will focus on that, the data and the process of delivering results and see that. And the next winner here is monitoring competitors. For that, we also have a tool, so we'll be able to look at that a bit further today.
Thank you, Nina, and thank you for your answer for this first poll. So let's start our first part with a simple question. Why monitor your brand in the first place? For many, trademark protection ends at registration, but that's actually just the beginning. Indeed, the market is dynamic and your brand is constantly exposed to new threats, such as a similar registration or potential misuse. So monitoring is essential to stay aware, protect your legal rights and reputation, and secure your business growth. Simply put, it's not just a legal necessity, it's a strategic advantage. So let's start with the legal side of brand monitoring. So the law gives you the right to protect your trademark, but you also have to actively defend it. And if you fail to detect and act on infringements, your right can weaken, and your brand's distinctiveness can be diluted over time. Regular monitoring means you can spot unauthorized use early and improve your enforcement actions. So, showing consistent vigilance makes your legal position much stronger. In short, proactive monitoring protects the value and the integrity of your brand identity. Now let's move to the business side. Monitoring your brand is about more than just legal compliance. It's about protecting your reputation and maintaining your competitive edge. Tracking brand use lets you quickly spot misuse or confusion that damages customer trust. This also gives you vital market intelligence. So you see who is entering your space and how the competitive landscape is shifting. And as your business grows through new products or markets, monitoring ensures your brand is protected everywhere. In short, effective monitoring supports confidence and long-term growth. So far, we have seen why brand monitoring matters, but there is a bigger picture. Monitoring today is not just defensive anymore, it's becoming strategic. And when done well, it reveals market shifts and emerging competitors. And we can say that it helps you move from protection to prediction. In short, monitoring doesn't just catch problems, but it also creates opportunities. So now that we know why monitoring is important, let's see how Markify makes it smarter. Our monitoring platform, Markify, is built around 4 key pillars, each designed to give you clarity, precision, and control over every aspect of your brand protection strategy. And let's start with the first pillar, trademark watch. So in Markify, the trademark watch covers both word marks and device marks. In Markify, portfolio management is also very simple. It means that you can adjust your watches individually or in bulk, depending on your need. Also, a subscription can be renewed automatically or manually, giving you full control. You also have access to your complete report history with powerful filtering options based on client, owner, or labels, goods services, or any other criteria. Overall, the goal is to make your monitoring workflow fast, flexible, and also fully tailored to your practice. With Markify, you can now leverage our new AI-powered image trademark watch engine. So this technology significantly improves precision in detecting visually similar trademarks. And this new engine is built on expanded and updated training datasets. This allows the AI to better understand and compare all figurative trademarks. This means your watch results are far more precise and useful. Now we will see another key advantage of Markify. It's how Markify transforms complex monitoring data into clear reports. Because every organization has different needs, you can fully customize your reports. It means that you can choose the level of detail, create templates, and adapt everything to your workflow. And when you are ready, you can generate reports per client, owner, or also per watch mark in just a few clicks. It's fast, flexible, and presentation ready. Now we will see that at Markify, we regularly add new features that bring real value to our users. And today I would like to highlight a few of them. One of these is a new one-click shortcut to Google search. So directly in Markify, it allows you to instantly explore relevant web results and quickly check whether a trademark appears to be in use. We also have the new owner identity card. It lets you click on owner names to see detailed trademark insights. This includes filing trends over recent months and geographic distribution. And finally, we have the new previously reported marks feature. This feature shows a clock icon when a trademark was reported earlier. And you can click this icon to view the historical results. Now I will hand over to Nina, who will present you Pillar 2, business watch.
Thank you, Pascaline. So, second pillar of monitoring is dedicated to business watch or competitors watch. At Markify, you will see it under Intelligence Monitor section. And these products allow you to keep track of competitors' trademark activity in real time to identify early signs of new products or market entries, and this way to gain visibility into industry strategic moves. Let's look in a bit more detail, please. So, Owner Watch software that you see here on the slide provides weekly watch reports that include new trademarks applications filed by a specific owner. Seeing all new trademarks activity of a competitor, if you approach it that way, you can track filing patterns that reveal brand extensions, new product lines, and identify potential territory expansion or brand shift. On the screenshot, you can see an example of such report. It includes a smart flex system that allows you to focus on what really matters, and it will be indicated if competitor files a new product class, creates an entirely new trademark in your category, expands into a new market, or maybe uses a new entity if the monitor keyword is still present. On the next slide, we'll see a similar product that can grant even a wider industry coverage. This mode. This one is called Goods and Services Watch. And here the monitoring is based on goods and services keywords. You can list up to 5 terms that will be looked up in the new trademark filings across the selected databases. Matching keywords will be highlighted in your report, just as you see here in yellow. And you will also see the same flag system as an owner watch, indicating whether there is a new trademark name filed, a new owner has appeared, or if there is a first filing in a new territory, etc. With that, you can also detect emerging trends and new players in your field. Let's move to the next slide, please. Moving away from trademarks onto other assets, here we have pillar number 3. With Markify, you can also detect similar business names or domain names worldwide to help you secure your brand identity across all channels. Let's look in a bit more detail, please. So for our business name watch, we use one of the largest global company name databases and produce weekly reports with identical or similar business names, capturing when the watch term is included there, either in the business name or trade name. Watch report includes the detailed company information, that name, trade name, address, status, activity, but also in most cases there is information about employees, sales figures, and registration number. So with that, you can make sure to cover one more aspect of brand protection. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Here you see domain name watch. This software provides weekly reports for newly registered similar domains. This includes identical results across all types of TLDs and similar results for global TLDs and utilities. The software also covers IVNs and public whois data when available, so you can expand and see those details in the report. For your reports, you can additionally include or exclude certain keywords to refine your results. And the reports are delivered on a weekly basis directly to your account, although you can then merge several reports together to review more grouped information. And you can also extract the results into a file of your preferred format, including your customized branding. With this, let's move further into online brand presence.
Thank you, Nina. So finally, our 4th pillar is online brand monitoring. It's designed to help you protect your brand where most threats appear today. It means online. So let's start with a simple question. Why online brand monitoring? So the answer is also simple. Detect, review, act. Secure your brand's presence across the entire online landscape, so from global marketplaces, social media platforms to websites. Efficient monitoring helps you defeat counterfeiters, prevent revenue loss, enhance your brand reputation and value, and also increase customer trust. It supports also strategic thinking. It gives you a greater awareness of the market and enables smarter decisions. So let's start with our e-commerce monitoring. It scans over 80 of the world's largest marketplaces every week, including giants like Amazon, Alibaba, Etsy, or eBay. It's designed to precisely identify counterfeiters, unauthorized sellers, and also any non-compliance partners using your brand. Social media, uh, we know that it's now one of the most common channels for impersonation or brand abuse. And our social monitor checks all major platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok for any mentions of your brand names or related keywords. And finally, our web search monitor looks at how your brand appears on the open web. It runs automated searches across the top engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo, and it helps you spot misuse, misleading websites, or reputation issues early on. So this keeps you in control of how your brand is represented online. Now I will pass the floor to Nina, who will explain how to reduce the noise at Markify.
Thank you, Pascaline. So in the following part of our webinar, we'll focus on the AI capabilities for trademark monitoring. So you will learn how we work with trademark data, how results are produced, and what can be done for optimization. Let's here start with a little poll. So the question is, in your opinion, what is the greatest promise of AI in brand monitoring? Fewer false positives, time savings in analysis, detection of weak signals, emerging trends, more customized and actionable reports. Please take your time to vote. Thank you for participating. We see that the majority of you selected the second option, time savings in analysis. And we'll also, of course, make sure to cover that as how you can optimize your result set, the workflow, and related processes. We'll also have some people selecting fewer false positives, which is also an important aspect. Thank you for your votes. Now let's look at the data at Markify, what assets we work with, and how we make sure to deliver the best quality possible, as data is our number one priority here. Let's move to the next slide, please, and we'll look in a bit more detail. Thank you. So Markify's initial focus for many years has been trademark data. Here we work with 190 trademark sources plus 50 US states. Besides that, we also have industrial designs data that you can also work with. Also pharma sources, including pharma in-use databases and local official sources. We also have a COLA database or US Federal Alcohol database. Domains, more than 250 millions of them. Business names, which is also over 550 million companies with our provider. And of course, we also have online resources for marketplaces, for social media and web search engines. So all that you will be able to come across in our products. Let's please move to the next slide. So behind the scenes, Markify database is supported and maintained by the team of more than 25 people. which includes data quality specialists focusing on the dedicated sources, making sure to follow the PTO or other databases rules to support the data acquisition and update processes. There are developers working directly on the technical part, data entry experts working with non-digitalized sources, and data strategy and R&D specialists. In the next slide, we'll show you what specifically we do with data. Let's switch to the next one. Thank you, Pascal. So as a result of this work of the data team, you get the worldwide trademark and design jurisdictions databases in one place and other sources listed before. Data team to deliver all that information works with multiple sources. Sometimes it's several sources per jurisdictions. Those that are available online, as well as those that are unstructured and not to be found online, like PDFs and scans with trademark data most often. Those are processed with OCR and LLM technologies. And for such cases, the team performs manual verification through a dedicated platform. For monitoring potential delays and errors, the team uses an internal data security board that helps us stay on track. Each source of data normally has a unique format and fields, and even official PTOs sometimes change their structure. We at Markify swiftly adapt to that. There are AI and manual checks performed to fix any gaps or inconsistencies that can happen along the way. We also do language normalization for global searchability of the databases, for example, for trademark statuses. Besides that, we also do the following data enhancements: automated date calculation for opposition, expiry. We also have vulnerability for non-use indicator in our system. We perform owner name translation and transliteration. And quite big work is done on the WIPO databases, where we enrich WIPO original data with national records. And that is, of course, all part of the product that you receive with either our trademark watching or searching products. Let's move to the next slide, please, here.
Thank you, Nina. So, as Nina explained, we have a team, we work on the data, and on this part, we will see the way we reduce the noise based on AI. So at Markify, our AI is designed to help you focus on what really matters. Also, we have created an AI copilot called Kutena for watch analysis. And I will say a few words on this solution just after. So, Noiseless AI Watch at Markify combines smart filtering, risk scoring, and user control. So, our AI doesn't just process raw data. It's predictive and trained on more than 1.5 million opposition cases. And you can see that for each hit conflict, we have assigned a risk level from 1 to 4. It helps you prioritize your actions efficiently. And you still stay in control by setting the risk level that works best for you. Now, let me introduce you to Kutena, so our new AI copilot. So Kutena is designed to support IP professionals across the entire life cycle of a trademark. And as a side note, it's crucial to understand that Kutena was built to support you and not to replace you. It combines the powerful reasoning of large language models, LLM, with essential human oversight. How does it work? So in Kutena, you can import your watch results, and then you can chat directly with your data. For example, you can ask Kutena to highlight only the high-risk results. from your watch report, or to quickly compare complex trademarks. Qtena can also provide a risk assessment opinion or recommendation. So, in short, Qtena helps you to reach actionable legal insights faster than ever. And now Nina will show you how you can refine your monitoring with our advanced customization features. Nina, over to
Thank
you.
you, Karen. Yeah, so going back to the question of precision of the watch, this is something that can be very much configured by our customers using two powerful options on the platform: exception rules and Boolean input. Let's look at them in more detail at next slides. So exception rules let you add restrictions to the watched name, owners, or representatives. They act as an additional filter on top of the algorithm, allowing you to specify certain aspects for the monitoring, where you can configure the system to only include results with a specific spelling, or exclude unwanted terms, or combine several elements where several keywords must be present in order of for the results to be returned to your watch report. You can also configure what happens based on the owner name or representative name, excluding specific companies or trademarks handled by specific legal representatives. Or even automate this, just configuring the system to skip the results if the original trademark owner and the result owner are the same. So this helps you to refine the scope of monitoring, and it works as an additional precision layer on top of the AI similarity algorithm. It's a great way to clean up irrelevant noise, uh, but this option always narrows down the output. Nothing excluded can be kind of brought back, and this is the filter that is applied. You can do that at any point of time, and your following reports will be refined like that. Another option, however, gives even a little bit more flexibility. Thank you, Pascaline. This one is Boolean input, and it allows you to build a structured query for the watch. It can be used in two modes, actually. First one is algorithm plus Boolean. So in this case, Markify AI finds similar marks, and Boolean input can add even more if you would like to apply some additional specific strategy there for the scope of your monitoring. Or the other mode is Boolean only, where your Boolean query becomes the main rule instead of the algorithm. So this tool is more flexible than exception rules because it can not only restrict but expand your scope of monitoring, or substitute the AI strategy with something very precise. This is what you need for a specific complex case, maybe. The query builder is what you see on the screenshot, and it allows you to define trademark name conditions, whether the term will be contained or starts or ends with a specific keyword. It is wildcard sensitive, so you can configure it really, really precisely. You can define phonetic similarity, or even use the mode that is called presets, which allows identifying the rules that are applied to the query, which truncations or expansion of the term should be allowed, and you have word count restrictions, so to adjust the length of the term. All of these parameters can be used with and or not operators, and you can even create multiple queries for the same watch and activate all of them together to have a combined result set. What is very nice about this functionality is that you can also use a preview option that will show you what results can potentially be retrieved using a strategy like this. So this helps to confirm that your configuration behaves as expected. So you can use these options, set up your configuration, it goes under the customer support team's validation, and then your scope of monitoring is updated in a very flexible way that you can preview. So we hope that this is something that you will largely appreciate, as for the flexibility of the configuration and control over the scope of your monitoring that helps you to refine that. With that, I would like to pass over back to Pascaline to cover the next topic.
Thank you, Nina. So now we have explored the 4 pillars of Markify monitoring. We have seen how we reduce the noise, but our commitment to protecting your brand goes beyond monitoring, and we would like to introduce our tailored services. So the first services we have at Questel is our trademark watch services. They combined smart technology with expert analyst insights. It provides truly comprehensive protection, and we call it our AI plus expert team approach. So we offer an intelligent pre-selection service, and it reduces irrelevant results by up to 95%. So you see only the important results. This service provides global coverage, also a fully tailored setup based on your specific needs is designed by our team. And finally, our collaborative platform that you can see on the screen makes it easy to review and follow up with your internal team or even your trademark attorney. Now let's see our other services, OBP, Online Brand Protection. These services deliver global monitoring and enforcement. OBP services is designed to fit your strategy. Indeed, we offer modular and comprehensive protection. It allows you to detect, assess, and act against infringements on websites, social media, marketplaces, domain name, and apps. This service is powered by a smart technology stack. So stack includes advanced crawlers and image search. It has been built for scale and precision. For execution, our platform provides centralized case management, and our experts support you on the enforcement process. And you also benefit from automated alerts and takedown assistance. And before we wrap up today, we have one final quick poll for you, and we would like to know what action you are most likely to take next based on what you have seen today. So please take a moment to select the option that best reflects the next step, your next step. So review your brand monitoring strategy, try an AI-powered solution like Markify, discuss the topic with your legal counsel, or deepen your competitive intelligence. So we will wait a few minutes to give you the time to answer. I see that it's very close between the two first options. But it seems that the most of you will review the brand monitoring strategy, and I think it's a good choice and a good thing for the next step. And to go to our conclusion. Indeed, it's now time to conclude our session today. We know that the slide. We have covered a lot of grounds during this webinar, and we hope you agree that brand protection is no longer a static action, but more a continuous process. And this process is powered today by the combination of AI and human expertise. And I would like to say that the main takeaway from today is simple. Smarter monitoring means smarter decisions. And we see that including AI gives some clarity. And it ensures you focus your resources where they most matter. We have also seen that customization is key. Adapt your monitoring to your brand, to your markets. We think it's important to take this into consideration. And we also think that monitoring can be a powerful ally to stay competitive. It means that use the insights you gain to refine your strategy to stay ahead of the competition. And Nina and I hope you leave today with new ideas. So time is flying, but I think we have time to reply at least to one question. I will select one. Does Markify provide a functionality to act on the result of brand monitoring reports? If I have identified misuse of a brand on social media or third-party websites, is there a way to file reporting directly from Markify? Markify provide functionality to act on the results. So Markify is really a do-it-yourself platform. So it will bring you some results, for example, misuse on a social media like Facebook or LinkedIn. But you will not get some legal opinion, or we will not take actions for you. However, as I mentioned, we have our services, OBP, and from online brand protection services, we can support you to make some action to act against some misuse on social media. I hope it answer your questions, and I think we are running out of time. So on behalf of Nina, Questel team, and me, thank you for joining us today. It was a pleasure, and have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Bye.